Hey guys, it's me. I can't sleep. I scared myself. So it's like 2:30 in the morning. I got Renaissance. Yeah, it's 2:30 in the morning. I got Renaissance at 8. No, at 9. 9 to 6, I think it is. I'm going to be so tired. But I just can't seem to sleep. So I thought I would do this because I just got finished with my third row. Um, Here's all that I have. This is what I have left of my third row of a ball of yarn, and hold on just a second. Okay, so here is what's left of my um, third ball of yarn. A ball of yarn has taken me 12 hours to crochet because of the patterns that you have to the patterns that you have. It's hold on, I'm not concentrating. Okay, so they're in packs like this, and we got 15. So I'm on the. So this is the. I'm getting ready to open this pack, but this is the third one, and so 3 of these balls have made this so far. So on this one, these balls are 5.3 ounces, 150 grams, 280 yards, and 156 meters. So one of these right here, and this is all I have left of that one that I am doing. So I found a stopping place to show y'all before I add that to it. And it is Bag of Days tribute to her Queen's singer that she likes. And so here it is, and crystal, and it's yeah, so here it is. It's supposed to be a 4, and it's exquisite cluster is what it's called. But let me get to what I was going to tell you. All right, so this is supposed to be intermediate, I think. Oh, it's skill level advanced. Okay. Let's see. But I think the reason is because of all the special stitches that she has in it. So it is from Mary Maximum. It's a partnership with Crystal from Bag a Day YouTube channel. But here it is. It is cut under pressure. And see, here's what the deal looks. Mine is red. I think that I want to put it on the couch, but I think I want a beige or black couch. So I think that's what my next, what I'm going to save up for is a beige or black couch. But here is what it looks like. So this has been 3 balls. And I think it's because these are the reason why it's considered advanced, is because do you see the work on that? Those lotus leaves it reminds me of. And then it has, yeah, it's just got all kinds of different stitches. And I just think it's beautiful. But I don't know if y'all can see, this is what made 3 balls. And I still have 12 balls to go. So, I think that it says it's supposed to be um, 76 inches. It's supposed to be 76 inches in diameters. I think that is like from one uh, part of the circle to the other part of the circle. So, so it's like the average of the circle, and so from one side to the other side. So it's supposed to be 76. Well, you saw how big this one is. I'm using a 5 like it recommends, a 5 hook. But it's like really big. So I can't imagine how big it's going to be. Well, it's taken over 12 hours to do it. To do one of these. Because of the count. Because it's got triples, doubles, half, two doubles together, and it's got a lot of stuff that you have to read, like if you were to see. And so, but I'm on a row. I just got done with I just got done with row 43. So it is double V's, V stitch in chain space, and then front post, and so I think it's turned out really good. I think the advanced part is just the different patterns, like that lotus leaf right there that I consider lotus leaf. It kind of reminds me, when I got to a certain point, it reminded me of the Jenny, if you know, Amanda Bloom from Little Box of Crochet. Jenny, her daughter, had a medallion, is that what they're called? Wall hanging deal. And that's what it reminded me of when I did that one for the Little Box of Crochet, when she had that done. I'm going to show it again when I read her book, when I want to do during Christmas time, or like in the summer. I want to do where I read the book of how it began. I think her book is like how it started or something. Because Amanda Bloom from Little Box of Crochet started her crochet box with her daughter, and so that's what they did together. It was a project that you could do, like sitting down one afternoon. I used to do them when I used to go to the doctor a lot when my cancer first happened, and I had a whole bunch of doctors until we got it to be stable, and I don't have to go to the doctor as often. I just go once a month, and then to get my shot. And then I go every 3 months to visit with the doctor and get certain tests done. So, but back in the day, I was going to the doctor a lot. It seemed like I was at the doctor for weeks at a time. And so I would take my little box of crochet with me, and I would do the project at the doctor's office. And so I could finish it like in 3 to 4 days if I was really doing it. And I haven't been crocheting like that in a long time. But when I was going to the doctor, I took a project with me because when I was taking Mama, when she had her cancer, when I was taking Mama to the doctor, I would get frustrated at the wait time. And so then when I had to take myself to the doctor, I wasn't doing it for somebody else, so I was even more agitated and flustered and all that jazz. So so my blood pressure would be really, 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 really high whenever I would go into the doctor's office. And so so I got to where I would take that crochet and I would just crochet, and I'd lose myself, and I wouldn't know how long it took to see the doctor. And then when the doctor saw me, I wasn't upset, so my blood pressure was kind of normal for, being at the hospital, waiting to hear about your cancer, if it grew, if it shrunk, if it went someplace else, you know. But, um, but yeah, because when I first got diagnosed with cancer, um, I had just had the breast biopsy and it came back negative. Then I had a cyst I had a growth in my abdomen, in my uterus, and they wanted to see what it was. But when they were looking at that, they found out that I had kidney cancer, and so it was a lot of testing. Then I had my kidney taken out, and when they opened me up, because they were going to take it out, um, which is uh, cutting it from using lasers, but then it was too deep, so they had to cut me open and take it out. When they cut me open and take it out, they saw that I had another cancer in there, and so that meant that I had two different cancers. They thought I had stage 4 kidney cancer, but it ended up being two different cancers. So I had my kidney removed for my one cancer, which eliminated the cancer, because my other kidney, thank God, is still functioning to the ability where I don't have to do anything else with it. I do lately. I've been having a lot of swelling, so I think my other kidney is trying too hard. So I need to start taking better care of it. Um, but they found that I had carcinoid cancer, and then it was attacking my abdominal area, and then we removed it, and we removed all the cancer from the abdomen. We cut it out, and then but they said that that wouldn't eliminate it because it would just find another place. And then a couple of months later, it found another place, and then now it attacks my digestive tract. But I take a shot, and the shot runs about. It was $25,000 a month. Now it's $38,000 a month. But I'm lucky because I have insurance and that I have tribal. So tribal back in the day used to take care of whatever was left over after insurance didn't pay for it. And so thank goodness, because there's no way I could afford that shot with it being $38,000 a month. But it keeps it at bay, so it hasn't grown. So now it's still on my digestive tract. It's just that it's not growing. And we have that checked every 6 months to make sure that there's no growth. Now I have a mass in my abdominal area that we did have removed to check to see if it was. I have a mass in my uterus, and we did have it checked to see if it was cancer. It wasn't cancer. It weighed 10 pounds, and for a whole year it didn't grow back, but then it grew back, and so now we just watch it, and because it's not rapidly growing, but and they think it's just a fibroid, and so as soon as there's no blood supply, it should decrease. So once I hit menopause, it should, go away. The blood should keep it from where it doesn't get any blood flow down there. And so, but I've been thinking really likely of having a hysterectomy. I didn't want one previously because I didn't want to have all the hormone influctions, when they take it out. But I've noticed that my tummy is a lot larger, so I think the growth is larger than 10 pounds now. I think it's more like 15, and so I think I think that I'd be able to do more stretching and stuff if I had more flexibility if I didn't have that growth. But I got off topic. I was going to talk about this and not about my medical. Sorry, guys. It just went off topic. But I just wanted to let y'all know that this is 3 balls. If y'all are thinking about buying it from Mary Maximum, it cost, you get, I got 15 balls of these yarns, and they're $6.99 a piece, and the kit cost, I think it says original price is $110, but I think that it's on sale for like $88. And right now, Mary Maxim is having that 25% off Afghans. So I think it's like 60 something if you buy it now. Today, which is March the 7th, if I'm not mistaken. It's 2:30 in the morning, so yeah, I think it's March the 7th. So I think this is a really good deal, and like I said, it's going to be a very large blanket, a large throw, um, and this one is cut under pressure, and it's very pretty. It comes in a lot of colors, and because I think Bag a Day made like 15 colors. So if you like orange, if you like blue, if you like purple, you can do it in those colors. And you don't have to do anything. I saw somebody post that this was a difficult pattern because of the, I guess she thought you had to color coordinate. But I think it does it on its own. See, I didn't cut or trim anything. Like, see, here's my back. I just have one place I had two places I had to sew in. But, so sorry. Yeah, I had 3 places I had to sew in. But it looks like I just got 2 now. Because the last one, the row was all single crochet. So I just cut it in as I was going. So I only have 1 and 2 to sew in now, and this is 3. So you know, the start, the circle, and then the change of the yarn. And oh, what I was saying too is I'm on line 42, and there's only 77 lines in it, so I'm over halfway done. So unless each one of these takes up 2 or 3 lines, I might have yarn left over. So I'll let y'all know. And so this is just a update. So update 1. If y'all wanna, me to do more updates, I'll do some more updates. Well, I'm gonna do another, show you how it looks when I get done with this next 3-pack. And so hopefully that'll be next week sometime if I get to crochet a little bit more. I just want to feel better. But we're gonna start Renaissance, and so my weekends will be filled with Renaissance. And so if y'all want to come out to Muskogee to the castle, it should start in April, like April the 11th, and go until June the 1st. So come out there and say hi to us. We'll be performing. And you have a great day, and love you guys. Okay, guys. So I was editing the video, um, and 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 y'all know I told y'all that I got scared a while ago. And so I was editing the video, and all of a sudden the lights just went out. Luckily I had my ring light plugged up, and it's on a power surger. I mean, it's on a power box. So I put it on, it's always on that power box. And so I turned it on, and I was like, oh, this is so bad. And it was just like pitch dark, silent, because it was storming here, and it was raining. Now it's just wind blowing, but it was hilarious. And I was like, oh, this is so bad. And here I am, spooked myself, because me and my puppy were, oh, I didn't tell that story because my mind was like way out there. But me and the puppy were, we had the door open, and it was like late at night. It was like 11 or 12 at night, and we had the door open, and it might have been about 1:30 because I just taken Jotty out to potty. And so we had the door open, and we was listening to the rain and everything. And all of a sudden I heard this flutter by my ear, and I heard my brother, and I looked at the back door, and Jotty, my dog, he looked at the back door, and so I know it wasn't my imagination. And then he got all excited, and then he got sad because it wasn't my brother after all. And then I called my brother and said, "Willie, you need to call me." And so he called me, but a while ago, the lights just went completely out. It was so spooky. I'm listening to Roseanne talk about her mental health on Joe Rogan. But I'll talk to y'all later. Hopefully y'all like this update on this Afghan. Bye, guys.